always do things. I just don't do things a little bit different. Right now I'm doing some cow food. I'm pressuring that right now. Foot still in car, still in the boot, still trying to move around, trying to do some stuff. But you know, we gotta do what we gotta do because we gotta survive. Alright? So like I always tell you, so welcome to the Donor Food and Lifestyle channel where everything is good. Alright? So we're gonna get down to some grassroots and stuff. Alright? The grassroots and stuff is Aunt May. Aunt May 13 blend. There you go. You can order your own. Best season, toughest season, greatest season to begin with. No additive, no fillers, nothing. Just straight natural season. So when you get this, ooh, next place smells like crazy. Alright? So this is all-purpose seasoning. And with this all-purpose seasoning, you can use it only as your thing. So additionally, you'll need salt. Alright? You'll need salt, you'll need the regular stuff. Regular stuff, right? So that's going for a little bit. We're gonna grab some more season also. You know, this is a turmeric. Alright? Turmeric is not in our season, but we run with turmeric. Alright? And grabbing some more stuff. We're gonna work with let's say for instance, we're gonna need salt. Definitely we need salt. So salt is pink salt, sea salt. So we got that. You know, upstairs are full up on everything you need, right? Full up on the good stuff. So we keep the good stuff inside of stuff, but good stuff only use every so often. So this is more likely the season we'll use, plus we grab a bouillon. Alright? We'll run some free stuff already. Free stuff going on already. So all the free stuff going on. What we'll need again, we'll need some food we're gonna eat that stuff with. Alright? So food we're gonna eat that stuff with is some basmati rice. Alright? Alright. Let me get some more stuff here. Alright? So in here, we're gonna reach for the Scotch bonnet. Mud I road. So anytime one mess with people, I tell them say, I get a cherry. But it's not cherry, it's Scotch bonnet. Alright? So I put the Scotch bonnet up there. So that's called the seasoning. Regular seasoning. We're not gonna do much stuff with other things, but we're gonna grab some stuff out of here. More seasoning. More seasoning. Alright? More seasoning. Alright? Not gonna do that one. We're gonna do this one. Alright? Gonna grab some okra. We need some okra. Let okra stay in the fridge for now. Just for a little bit. Alright? But we're gonna grab additional stuff. Yeah. So they say, waste not, want not. So my natural seasoning, they're all cut up, washed, and put in the fridge. Grab some sweet pepper. Ah, this was already open. No, guess it don't want to open like that. Alright, so we're grabbing two sweet pepper. God, this is not a lot of stuff. And grab my thyme. You know, thyme is a must. Without thyme, you don't know where you are, right? So we're gonna grab some celery. Alright, that's that for fresh seasoning. So now, this stuff we can turn on. That's done. So all we gotta do, we're gonna come up over here now, where we're gonna have, the rough stuff. So I'm gonna bring it in closer. Alright? So bring it in closer. We got brown bean soap. Alright? And we're gonna get this cutter. We're gonna get a cutter. Don't need one here. One is already washed and put down. So that's that. Gonna get some seasoning run. So, like I said, we have the scotch bonnet running that right now. Sweet pepper running that right now. So if you type in the comments, I'll see it later. Alright? We're gonna add some celery to this. Make it 2 star. Double my celery. Get that washed. While that is cooling down, we'll get this going. Trying to find some stuff here. Drop this off back again.
Maybe that is the truth. The earth remembers our feet. We are real, only in the rhythm. Listen. Where the shadows still dance in the dust of the ancestral land. Hearts drift slow in the rhythm, like spirits walking in the sand. Touch me once in the morning before you finish a sacred bond.
So we get the onion going. Running with my cold knife. So my cold knife is what I use to cut up anything from out the freezer. So this knife is called a rugged knife. Batman thing. So like this. Come out the freezer. This is one seasoning. Right there. Seal up this bad boy right here. Grab this other one here. Put that for that. Grab some of this. Some scallion. And then with that, this is really cool. Really cool. But this knife just dragged through it like it's nobody's business. It's not the sharpest knife I have, but it's the only one that I'll use on the cold stuff. Alright? So now I'll pop this into that cut stuff. Alright? My garlic is all messed up. Garlic is all messed up, I think. Actually, no, I have garlic. Got garlic. Those are older garlic that weren't thrown out. So sometime I'll grab them stuff and I'll just throw it in a thing and make some tea with it. But right now they're a little bit they're gone now. Right now they're done. All right. So garlic is, garlic takes some time to peel. Get the trash off of it. Alright. So we just cleaning up some garlic while we go along. Yeah, I started out late with dinner today, but nevertheless, dinner is gonna be ready regardless. Wash this bad boy. Then we'll get Mr. Crusher.
We are still dancing. The dawn remembers. We are still dancing.
Even though they say it can't go through, and I see it going through, but it crushing it. So we'll at least take that.
We are still dancing.
So just crush some garlic.
We are chasing echoes.
They said this is for garlic, but really and truly I think I'm gonna use it for lime instead. I'm gonna try it with lime and so it with lime. Because it didn't squeeze through the garlic like I wanted it to do. Alright, so these stuff are done. My time is dried, so I don't cut it, just break it, drop it in there.
The smoke is rising from the clean, taking all the emptiness away.
Drop that in there. Then I'm gonna go for my favorite time. Favorite time.
The earth is pulling me under. I can hear the ancestral thunder. Speak to me out of the ground. I am lost inside the sound. Speak to me.
This favorite time I grow at home. So this one is grown on the inside. And it's called a lot of name. It's called Cuban time, it's called this, is called that, the time, and it's called, but they say it's a member of the oregano family. So it gives your food great flavor and it has beneficial property in there as well. So I grow this. So this one is, I just picked this one real fresh. Smells good. Great flavor. Make great tea with it. So this is that cut up. That's all that seasoning. I got one little sweet pepper in there. That will sit in there for a while. So I guess I'm gonna turn this one into I'll just use it up. Yeah, so now we're done with that. I'll take it over here to the wash sink. And in the wash sink, we're going to bring over the pressure cooker, and we're going to wet this down. Get some cool water. The reason why I want to wet it down with some cool water, you don't want to touch anything yet. You want it released so that way you can open it because there's too much pressure in it. If you open this while it's fully pressured, you definitely will hurt yourself. So you hear all that releasing. So now the pressure is gone. So now the first thing you remove is the pressure cap. That's what keeps the pressure, regulates the pressure on the inside. So once you can move that, meaning it's done. So just pop the lid, open up, and voila, there you go. Some nice cow foot right there. Alright. So this cow foot right now, we're gonna get some things going, which gonna be on the stove. We're in a different pot. The different pot is gonna be the Dutchie. Alright? So the Dutchie is where everything, where all the stuff simmer down and everything, right? So with the Dutchie, we're gonna come with the coconut oil. Alright? And we're gonna get that going. Alright? We said we're gonna get that going, meaning gonna get some coconut oil in here, not much, but a little bit. Some people ask me if I use coconut oil for frying stuff as well. I got different stuff we use. Alright, we got peanut oil as well. Woo! I slip down in there, don't want that. So, this right here will make that melt. Get me a teaspoon and get my bad boy right here. Perfect. Got a teaspoon. So now, gonna grab a teaspoon of turmeric, and we're gonna make that burn like how we make the curry burn. Alright. So once that is going, we have the other stuff that we do. Like I said, we make this burn like how the curry burn. Then I grab my cooking spoon. Know what my cooking spoon is, right? My cooking spoon is the wooden spoon. So, most people that cook the beans. I gotta cook my beans down like that. Let's put this up here for a minute. Let's drop this bad boy down in here. The broad beans are really soft because I had them soaking for a whole 24 hours. Mm. This right now, this all this oil that is in here is all soaked up, so there's no more oil left in there. All this oil is now soaked, based in this seasoning. Pretty much has so much, you know, popping the flavor over and everything. So we're gonna move this out the way for a bit. And we're gonna bring this, introduce this to this. So the good thing about having a pressure cooker is have a unit in it that you can just literally lift whatever is in it out and pop it over. So that is out. Right here. So guess what? This water from off of it, you pop that in. So let's take a look at that. All right. So once that's popped in, you can literally throw all your beans in because now that has its water and everything. So this is just gonna sit here and cook down real good. So this is some cow foot with broad beans. Alright. So now that we have that going, let me get some more stuff in it. So this is the Aunt May 13 blend seasoning. Alright. If you don't get your own already, link me in the bio. Let me get you yours. Alright. So with this, let's see, season your food until the ancestors say season no more, alright? And like I said, this is an official all-purpose seasoning. Okay? Don't put a lot in there, but looks like I did. And then we're gonna drop a salt in there. Alright? And that's a pink sea salt. So now we'll mix that in. Mix that in. And I tell you, if you were here, this flavor is goodness is just crazy. Let me get one more thing in it. Just gonna get a little butter. drop it in it. Alright. And we're gonna let this work.
Voices from the shadow calling out, washing all the silence. Touch me once before the memory.
So we're gonna add that over there. Take this from over here. Put it over here. So right now, we're gonna drop this down for cooking. Okay. Next thing we're gonna do is prep this station. Prep this station for yeah, we're gonna prep this station so we can use it for rice. So for most people, they cook a lot of rice and put it down. I'm starting to practicing. I'm practicing now, cooking a lot less rice, and so I can eat that rice within say 72 hours. So we're gonna pop that in, and all we're doing is some white rice. We're gonna add some salt to this. Gonna add a little bit of coconut oil to that. And I forgot one thing to add into this spot was the bouillon. Today's a long day for me. I'm just working on a lot of different stuff, sorting them out, getting them out. So, whoo.
It always grows back. Listen to it. Listen. Let it grow.
Mix that in. And let that cook. Let it cook. Alright. So that's in. So with rice, cooking rice supposed to be on there a little bit, a little amount of it. So that's that. That's no long time cooking. So we'll get that going. Spread that out. Turn this down a little bit. Let me get some pimento. Pop like about 3 pimento in that. And get me Just a few pepper grain in there. And I have a pepper which is called pimento pepper. It's not hot. It's more for flavor. A little bit. It carries a little bit of flavor, but it's okay. It's not bad. Ah, that was it. We get that going. That's good. And that's what we call dinner is on the way. So basically, we're doing. Basically, what we're doing is that we're doing cow foot with broad beans, and we're doing white rice. But we're gonna have some vegetable with that as well. Where we're gonna be doing some what you call it now? Some okra. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some okra. So back to the whole thing again. Apparel by CD Concept. Mad apparel. Crazy apparel. The best apparel, so to speak. And you know how the whole thing is set out? It has its complete features in. Alright? CD Concept do great work. Alright? So we come back again where we're saying we only use one brand for what we do, and it's the Aunt May 13 blend. Aunt May 13 blend is done by us, and we can get your own copy. It's completely all natural herbs, all right, and you can't get no better than that. There's no fillet. There's no filling in this. No additives in this. 100%. 100%. Right? Herbs. Nothing else but herbs. So you could take it, test it. The best thing you could do, best way of testing this, is eating it. Just put it in your mouth. Just when you get it, just put it in a. Take a little tip out, put it in your hand, drop it in your mouth, and see what happens. Your taste bud will be off the roof. All right. So thank you again for coming in and looking at our future for what we do on a daily basis at Down a Food and Lifestyle channel. We just do what we do and we share with other people so other people can see different things of, how to take care of different stuff. So thanks again and bless. Good day.